students, how are you all? I hope you all are doing great. I am Neha Rajvanshi and I welcome you all in today's class, that is English class of class 10th. So students, we are discussing our topic, that is letter writing, and till now we have seen so many examples. We have read so many letters of different kinds, right? We have discussed personal letters, we have discussed formal letters also. So we have seen so many examples, and in today's video we will see business letters. Okay, so what are different kinds of business letter, what is the format that we have to follow, and what kind of language, what kind of structure we have to use in business letters, all these things we will cover in today's video. So now let's begin our video that is based on business letters. So first of all, we are having this letter in front of us, so let's see and let's try to understand the topic of this letter. So this letter is related with placing order. So now we have to place one kind of order and we have a detailed question. So let's read that question. You are Nalini or Vishal, hostel warden, Jainit Public School, Ajmer. So students, first of all, try to understand what business letters actually means. So students, business letter means the letter that are written to any firm, that are written to any company for any reason. So now we are having the reason that we have to place one order, right? And we have to imagine that our name is Nalini or Vishal. We can choose, we can pick any name, and we are the hostel warden of Jainit Public School, that is where in Ajmer, right? Write a letter in about 100 to 150 words to the sales manager, okay, Bharat Electronics and Domestic Appliance Limited. So this is the name of the firm, and this firm is situated at Jaipur. So we are hostel warden in a school, and that school is in Ajmer, and now we have to write one of the letter, and that letter we have to write to sales manager. So we have to address this person who is the sales manager, and where at Bharat Electronics and Domestic Appliance Limited. So this is the name of the firm, and this firm is situated at Jaipur. Clear? Placing an order for a few fans, microwave ovens and geysers that you wish to purchase for the hostel. So now we have to place the order, okay, and order में हमें क्या क्या place करना है. So we have to place a order for few fans. So we want some fans. Why? Because we are hostel warden, okay. So all these things are required for that hostel. So in the hostel we need some fans, we need some microwave ovens, and we need some kind of geysers, okay. So these are some of the options, these are some of the items that we have to purchase, that we need to purchase from this firm. And also ask for the discount permissible on the purchase. So first of all, we have to make one order. These options we are having here, these are the things that we actually need, and in the letter also we have to talk about some kind of discount, okay. So yes, we have to cover all these points, we have to follow all these information that we are having, you know, like our name, the school name, the name of the firm, everything is given to us, and in fact the objects are also given to us that we have to actually, you know, we want to purchase from that firm. So we have to cover all these things, and considering all these things in our mind, finally we have to write one business letter. ओके, आई होप द क्वेश्चन इज क्लियर टू यू ऑल कि हमें क्या क्वेश्चन है, हमें कैसा लेटर लिखना है, क्या क्या चीज़ें हमें कवर करनी है. सो स्टूडेंट्स, फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल यू एक्चुअली नीड टू रीड द क्वेश्चन इन अ कंप्लीट मैनर, सो दैट यू कैन हैव अ परफेक्ट आइडिया दैट व्हाट आर द थिंग्स दैट यू एक्चुअली नीड टू राइट इन दैट लेटर. सो ऑल द इंफॉर्मेशन वी आर हैविंग हियर, वी जस्ट नीड टू मेक अ perfect format, a perfect structure, and then we have to write a business letter. So now let's try to understand how can we write a business letter. So first of all, we are starting with the school name, okay. So I hope you all are able to understand that we have to imagine ourselves as a school warden, or we can say hostel warden, and the name of the school was given in the question, so we are using the same name. So first of all, we are writing Jainit Public School, and this school is situated at Ajmer. So this information was there in the question, we are using the same information here. So first of all we are writing the name of the school. Why? Because जब हम लेटर लिखते हैं तो लेटर में भी हम सबसे पहले क्या लिखते हैं? We always write the address of the sender. We write the address of the person who is writing the letter. So now this letter is writing the hostel warden of this school. So here obviously the name of the school that will be here in the beginning of the letter, and where at the left hand side of the paper. So here we are writing Janit Public School, Ajmer. Okay, next we are writing the date. So the date is 20th March 2022. Next we have to address the sales manager. So we are writing the sales manager. The name of the firm was also there in the question, so we are using the same firm, that is Bharat Electronics and Domestic Appliance Limited. And yes, we have to add Jaipur because this firm is situated at Jaipur. Okay, I hope this much is clear. First of all we are writing the name of the school in which the hostel is there, and the hostel warden is writing the letter. So he is mentioning the name of the school, then the date is there. Next he is addressing the sales manager of this firm, the firm that is situated at Jaipur. Next we have to write the subject. So what is the subject, or we can say what is the purpose to write this letter? In this letter we want to make one order for domestic appliances, because the name of the firm is clear, it's Bharat Electronics and Domestic Appliances. So we need some kind of equipments, we need some kind of appliances for our hostel. So for that we actually want to place one order. For that we are writing the letter. So this can be the subject that we can use here, that order for domestic appliances. Clear? Next we are beginning our body of the letter. We can say the matter of the letter. So we are addressing the sales manager as a sir. Next let's see how can we write. We are your old and regular customer. We want to place a bulk order for the purchase of electronic and domestic appliances for the school hostel. So in the first line we are writing this thing, that we are your old and regular customer. So because we are hostel warden, so in a hostel obviously जो चीज़ें हैं like fans, geysers, ovens, so इनकी constantly requirement रहती है, right? So इससे पहले भी हमने ये सारे सामान जो है वो परचेज किए होंगे. सो फॉर डैट वी कैन यूज दिस काइंड ऑफ सेंटेंस, दैट वी आर योर ओल्ड एंड रेगुलर कस्टमर. नेक्स्ट वी आर राइटिंग दैट वी वांट टू प्लेस अ बल्क ऑर्डर. ओके, ऑब्वियसली हॉस्टल के लिए हमें एक फैन तो लेना नहीं होगा, हमें एक अवन तो लेना नहीं है. सो वी वांट टू मेक अ बल्क ऑर्डर, ओके, फॉर द परचेज ऑफ इलेक्ट्रॉनिक एंड डोमेस्टिक अप्लायंसेस एंड वाई फॉर द स्कूल हॉस्टल. Clear? As the new session will start from the next month, we have to ensure that we receive them within a week. And next we are mentioning this thing also, that as the new session will start from the next month, and this is the reason we just want to ensure this thing, that we want the delivery within a week. So we are mentioning this thing also, that there shouldn't be any kind of delay in the delivery. Why? Because the new session is about to start. So actually we want all the items within a week, and we actually want to ensure this thing, we actually want to confirm this thing, that delivery should be there within a week. No delay is expected, or no delay will be allowed in this delivery. Why? Because the new session, it is about to start. Okay. Next, any further delay will not be entertained. So again we are repeating this thing कि हम बिल्कुल क्लियर कर रहे हैं लेटर में, that no further delay will be entertained. So yes, this has to be sure, this has to be confirmed, that the delivery should be there within a week. We expect a usual 10% discount on the goods purchased and an additional 5% discount given to the institutional buyers. Now in the question, I hope you all are able to recall that we have to write about the discount also. So we are using these sentence, we are writing in this manner, that we are expecting a usual 10% discount. Why? Because we have mentioned this thing in the beginning of the letter, that we are old and regular customer of this firm. This is the reason that we are expecting a 10% discount, that is a usual discount discount, and we are also expecting additional 5% discount. Why? Because we are purchasing all these things for the school hostel. Okay, so it's a kind of institution, so this is the reason we are expecting 5% additional discount. So here in these lines we are talking about the discount. First of all, 10% discount because we are old and regular customer of this firm. Second, additional 5% discount because we are buying all these appliances, all these equipments for the school hostel for one kind of institution. Okay. Next, the particulars and the numbers of the items are as given below. Now students, here you have to be very careful wherever you are writing any kind of business letter, and in that letter if you are placing any kind of order, so you have to place that order in such a form, you have to make such kind of table to place that order. So yes, this is the structure that you have to follow whenever you are writing any kind of business letter. Why? To place any order. So yes, you have to make such kind of table, and in this table format only you have to place your order. So let's see how can we write, or we can say how can we form this table. So here we are having this heading, that is serial number. Next we are having particulars. Particulars means here we have to write the name of the item. Next we have to write the quantity. Next rate, and the last we have to write the amount. So here our first thing is ceiling fan, and we are also mentioning the name of the brand, or we can say the name of the company. So we are writing that it can be Usha also, it can be Orient also, right? And how many pieces we are required, how many quantity we need, so that we are mentioning here that we want 50 pieces of ceiling fans, right? Next we are writing the rate of one fan, and then we are writing the total amount. Okay, next is table fan. So this is the second item. Again we are mentioning the company, or we can say the brand name, that is Usha or Orient. Next is quantity, then rate, and at the end we have to write the amount. Next we are mentioning microwave ovens, and at the end we are mentioning geyser. So in this format we can form one table in which we have to write the particulars, or we can say the objects. Next we have to mention the quantity, that you know how many fans, how many ovens, how many geysers actually we need, then rate, and at the end we have to write the amount. So in this format we have to form one table. Clear? Next, we hope all the items will reach us within a week as per the required specifications and discount. So we have mentioned all the things in our letters. We have mentioned, you know, our order, all the items, the quantity, and we have mentioned the discount also. So everything is clear in the letter. So now we can complete our letter. Now we can finish our letter. So we are writing this line that we hope all the items will reach us within a week. So again we are repeating this thing that the delivery should be there within a week, and no delay is should be entertained in this delivery. So again we are repeating this thing, again we are making this thing very much clear, and we are also repeating this thing that we have mentioned about the discount also, so that discount should be there. Okay, and finally we are writing yours faithfully. We can choose one name that was given in the question. We can choose Nalini also, we can write Vishal also, and then we have to write hostel warden. So students, again I am repeating this thing, you don't need to write both the names, you have to choose, we have to pick one name only, and that name you have to write here at the end of the letter. Okay, so this way you can write a business letter. So business letters are the letters that are written to any firm, any organization. Okay, so in such way we can write a letter in which we are placing any order. So again in this letter we have to use a very formal language, and we have to write just about the topic. We don't need to write any general lines. Okay, हम बिल्कुल point to point चलते हैं, limited language use करते हैं, limited words use करते हैं, और बिल्कुल clear वर्ड्स में हम अपनी जो भी हमें बात बोलनी है लेटर में, that we mention in a very clear manner using a very formal language. Okay, I hope this example is clear to you all, and in this way you can write any business letter in which you are placing any kind of order. Clear? Moving on. next business letter we are having here. So let's see this time what we have to write. So now we have to write one letter, and this letter is of inquiry, or we can say asking for information. So this is yet another kind of business letter, and this letter we are writing. Why? Because we want some kind of inquiry. We actually want to ask for some kind of information. Clear? So now again let's read the detailed question that is given to us. You are Ajay. You saw an advertisement about a course in spoken English published by A to Z in English 22 Gandhi Path, Jaipur. So now according to the question, we have to imagine that our name is Ajay, right? Next, there was one kind of advertisement, and that advertisement was related with a course of spoken English, and this advertisement was published by A to Z in English, and the address is also there, 22 Gandhi Path, Jaipur. So it's a kind of institute, and this institute published one advertisement, and we are Ajay, and we just saw that advertisement. You wish to join the course. So now you are very much attracted towards the advertisement, and now you actually want to join this particular course. Write a letter in about 100 to 150 words to the advertiser inquiring about all details that you require. Now what is the question? The question is that we have to write a letter, and that letter we have to address to the advertiser. Now who is the advertiser? The advertiser is this institute, or we can say this form that is A to Z in English. Okay, and in that letter we have to ask, we have to inquire about all the details that we want to ask, that we want to know. Okay, I hope the question is clear. There was one particular advertisement related with some English speaking course, and we saw the advertisement, we are very much attracted, and we want to join the course. So now we have to write one letter, and in that letter we want to ask, we actually need to inquire all the details that we want to know. So this is the question, and now we have to cover all the points, and we have to write one business letter. So let's see how can we write. So first of all, we all know that we have to start the letter with the address. So address of the sender was not given in the question, or we can say the address of Ajay was not there in the question. So we can use any address here. So we are writing 22/5 T Nagar, Jaipur. Right. Next we are writing the date, that is May 20, 2022. Now we have to write this letter to this particular institute. So जब भी हम किसी इंस्टीट्यूट में लेटर लिखते हैं, और अगर हमें क्वेश्चन में क्लियर नहीं है दैट हमें लेटर जो है वो एड्रेस किसको करना है, सो वी कैन एड्रेस द डायरेक्टर. Okay, so that is the thing that we are doing here. We are addressing the director of this institute, that is A to Z in English. Next, the address was given in the question, so we are using the same address, that is 22 Gandhi Path, Jaipur. Next we are writing the subject. So what is the subject, or we can say what is the purpose to write this letter? The purpose is that we just want to have some kind of inquiry about A to Z in English course, the course that was there in the advertisement. So we actually want some kind of information. This is the reason that we are writing this letter. Next we are starting the letter, so we are addressing the director as sir. Next let's see how can we write. This is with reference to the advertisement of your prestigious institute in the Hindu, dated 10th of May 2022. So students, here you have to be very careful, because ये नहीं है जरूरी आपको एग्जाम में सेम क्वेश्चन मिलेगा, बट अगर ऐसा कोई भी रिलेटेड क्वेश्चन आपको मिलता है एग्जाम में, so there you have to be very careful that whenever you are having such question in which you are inquiry, you have to inquiry about related with something, so there you have to refer that thing कि आप किस चीज़ की इंक्वायरी कर रहे हो, या ये जो चीज़ है ये आप तक कैसे पहुंची, आपके नॉलेज में कहाँ से आई. So you have to refer that thing. So this is the reason we are using this sentence in the beginning of the letter, and we are writing that this means this letter is with reference to the advertisement of your prestigious institute in the Hindu. So the advertisement was there in this newspaper. So we can mention any newspaper, we can mention any magazine, but we have to mention, we have to give the reference that where we come to know about this thing. So that we are writing here, and the advertisement was there in this newspaper, that is the Hindu, and when. So we are writing the date also, we are mentioning the date also, that is 10th of May 2022. So first of all we gave a perfect and clear reference. Next we are continuing with the letter, and we are writing that I wish to join the course in spoken English, A to Z in English. So next we are writing that after seeing this advertisement, now I also want to join this particular course, and this course that is related with spoken English. I have just appeared in the All India Secondary School examination of CBSE. Next we are giving some kind of information about ourselves. Okay, we are writing that why we want to join this course, or why this course will be helpful to us. So we are writing that I have just appeared in the All India Secondary School examination of CBSE. I want to utilize my summer vacation by joining your crash course. And now because this is my vacation time, this is now my holidays are going on, and this is the reason that I just want to utilize my summer vacation, my holidays, by joining your crash course. Next, I am interested in getting detailed information regarding the course and the terms and conditions for admission. So first of all we gave a perfect reference. Next we told something about ourselves, and next we are writing this thing that I am very much interested. So now we are writing this thing that we actually want to have a detailed information regarding this course. We want to know all the terms and conditions that are there for the admission in this particular course. I shall feel obliged if you furnish me with following information at the earliest. And next we have to make this kind of request. We can use such line, we can write in this manner that I shall feel very much obliged if you furnish me with following information at the earliest. So now we have to make the points. Now we have to write the detail that we actually want to have. So हमें क्या क्या information चाहिए वो सब हम लिख रहे हैं, and we can use such points in this manner we can write. So let's see what are we writing. First point is exact duration of the course. Second is total charges for the course including other incidental charges. Next one is, do you provide the latest audio cassettes on phonetics on the pattern of British Council's language course? So actually this is a spoken English course, so related to that course whatever information do we need, or we can say whatever details are related with that course, that we are writing here in this manner. So you can use any point here, but that point should be relevant, that point should be actually related with that particular course, with that particular advertisement. Next point that we want to ask is, do you arrange group discussion and symposiums? And the next one is any other matter related to the said course. So yes, according to that we can use any points that is related with that advertisement. So in this manner we can put our queries, we can ask all the inquiry in this manner, and at the end of the letter we are writing waiting for your reply. Next, thanking you, and yes, yours faithfully. The name was given in the question, so we are using the same name, that is Ajay. Okay, so in this manner we can write to one letter, and this letter is also the example of business letter. Why? Because we are writing this letter to one institute, so all such letters are known as business letter. And in this letter we were having some kind of inquiry and we were asking for some particular information. Okay, so we have to make all the things very clear. First of all, we have to make the reference, then we have to tell something about ourselves, and next in a very clear manner we have to write all the points that we actually want to ask. So this is the business letter in which we are having some kind of inquiry. Clear? Next, moving on, we are having one more business letter here. So now we are having a letter that is related with business complaints. So let's read the question in a very detailed manner that is given to us. You are Anil or Anu Sharma, PET of KLM Public School, Bikaner. So now we have to imagine that our name is Anil Sharma or Anu Sharma, and we are PET of KLM Public School, and that school is situated at Bikaner. Next, last month you placed an order for the supply of a few sports goods with Messrs Pointer Sports, that is where in Jaipur. On receiving the supply, you found that some items were short in number while some others were defective. Write a letter of complaint in about 100 to 150 words to the supplier detailing all the shortages and defects. So this is the question that is given to us. According to the question, we have to imagine this name that is given in the question. Now we have to we have to follow this thing that we are PET of KLM Public School, that is where in Bikaner. Now the problem is that last month we wrote one letter, or we can say we placed one particular order that was related with a few sports good, and that order we made to Messrs Pointer Sports, that is where in Jaipur. Now when we got the order, when we got the delivery, then we found that some of the particular items were short in number. It means that suppose हमने कोई particular चीज 20 जो थी वो quantity हमने मंगवाई थी, तो 20 नहीं थी, 20 से कम थी, maybe 15 होगी, maybe 16 होगी. And the second problem is that other stuff was there that was defective. It means उसमें कुछ ना कुछ damage था. So now we have to write a letter, and obviously we have to write one complaint letter, and in that letter we have to mention all the things. So we have to give a detailed information that what are the things that were short in number and what are the things that were defective. So we have to cover all these things. So students, we have also seen one order in which we made one order. So now suppose हमने वो order तो place कर दिया, लेकिन जब हमें delivery मिली उस order की, then we found that some things were missing and some things were defective. So now we have to write one complaint order to that firm. Okay, so such letters are also known as a business letter. So now let's see how can we write this letter. So it was there in the question that we are related with this school, so we are writing the name of the school in the beginning of the letter. So we are writing KLM Public School, that is where in Bikaner. Next we are writing the date, that is 20th March 2022. Now we have to address this particular firm, that is Messrs Pointer Sports, and this firm is situated in Jaipur. Next we are writing the subject. So what is the subject? The subject is, we can say the purpose of writing this letter is shortage and defects in supply of the sports goods, right? So now we have to cover all the points and we have to write a letter. So let's see how can we write a complaint letter. So we are addressing as a dear sir. Next, last month we placed an order for supply of a few sports goods with your firm. On receiving the supply, we found that some items were short in number while some others were defective. So this information was there in the question. So we are using the same lines, we are using the same information that last month we placed the order, but when finally we received the order, then we got to know then that some things were short in number and some things were totally in a defective manner. manner. We found that 5 hockey sticks had cracks in them. So now we have to give a detailed information कि क्या क्या तो कमी थी और क्या क्या उसमें defect था. So that we have to write in a clear manner. So we are writing that we actually found that 5 hockey sticks had cracks in them. 2 badminton rackets were damaged and defective, and the next thing is that 2 badminton rackets were there and they were damaged and they were completely defective. We also noticed that the number of tennis balls also fell short by 3 numbers to that were ordered. And next we are mentioning the thing that was short in number. So here we are mentioning about tennis balls, and we are saying that tennis balls were also fell short by 3 numbers to that were ordered. Your company has a good reputation in the market. So first of all we told about this thing, that what is our complaint or what was the problem with the delivery, what was the problem with the order, that we have mentioned clearly. Now we are changing the paragraph, and now let's see how can we write. So we are writing that your company has a very good reputation in the market. Such lapses don't go well with your goodwill and reputation in the market. So we are writing that you are such a big firm, you are such a great firm, you are having a very good reputation. So such things are not at all acceptable with you, such things are not at all expected with you, that how can you make such mistakes, that some items are totally missing and some items are damaged, or we can say defective. So these are the things that are not at all expected to you. So we are writing that thing here. We know that such lapses are totally inadvertent. Okay. Next, we hope you will look into the matter and replace the defective goods and meet the shortages without any further delay. So now we have to find the solution. First of all, we made our complaint, right? We gave a perfect detailed information that what was the complaint, what was the problem with the delivery with our order. Next, we also write this thing that such mistakes are not at all acceptable with you. Okay. And now finally we are giving the solution, that now what is the solution or now what can you do. So we are writing that we hope this thing, that very soon you will look into the matter and you will replace all the things that are defective, that are damaged, and you will give all the things that are shortage in a number. And how? Without giving any delay, without any further delay. Next, earlier the better. So we are adding this thing also. And finally we are writing yours faithfully. Name, we can choose one name that was there in the question. We can write Anil Sharma also, we can write Anu Sharma also, and yes, we are PET of that particular school. Okay, so in this manner we can write a complaint letter, because everything was there in the question, that we made one order related with sports goods, and what was the problem, we have to give a detailed information that we have given in the letter, and in this manner we can make the solution also. And this is the perfect example of a complaint letter that is related with business letter. Okay, I hope this example is also clear to you all. So students, in your exam you will have one letter. So that letter can be of any kind. That letter can be personal letter, that letter can be formal letter, a letter that we write to the editor, or we can have a business letter also. So you have to read all the examples, you have to be very clear related with all the different kinds of letters, that what is the format, what is the structure, in what language we can write one letter. Okay, so all these letters we are discussing just because of your practice. Next, moving on, we are having one more example with us. We are having one more letter with us, and this is the letter that is related with cancelling orders. So now we are having detailed questions with us. So let's see, let's read the question first of all. You are sales manager of Diamond Shoes Jaipur. So now we have to imagine that we are sales manager and the firm name is given to us. We are sales manager where we are working with Diamond Shoes and this firm is situated in Jaipur. Now you placed a bulk order with MS Rainbow Shoes, Hing Ki Mandi Alwar, for the supply of shoes. Now some time ago you placed a bulk order and you placed your order with this firm, that is MS Rainbow Shoes. Address is given to us Hing Ki Mandi Alwar. And why did you have the order? You placed the order because you are having one shoe shop, okay? So you want to have some supply of shoes, so for that you place the order. Now what is the problem? The problem is that the firm failed to execute the order in spite of your repeated reminders. So first of all you placed the order and after that you made repeated reminders also, but still that firm, that is MS Rainbow Shoes, so that firm is not delivering your orders, that firm is not executing your order. Write a letter in about 100 to 150 words to Rainbow Shoes Alwar informing them that you have cancelled the order. So now finally when you have given so many reminders also, but still that firm is not able to execute your order. So finally you have decided to cancel that order. So you have to write one letter and in that letter you have to inform that firm that finally you have made up your mind to cancel that order. Okay, and yes, you have to mention the reason that why you are cancelling the order. So the reason is given to us that in spite of your repeated reminders, still the firm is failed to execute your order. So finally you have decided to cancel the order. So you have to write the letter and you have to inform that firm that you are cancelling the order. Right? I hope question is clear. So now let's see how can we write. So now we are here as the sales manager of this firm. So we are writing this letter on the letter pad of that firm. So in this way we can write. So here in the between of we can say in the middle side of the paper, this is written Diamond Shoes, that is the name of the firm. Next we can write any address here. So we are writing 12 Ajmal Khan Road, Jaipur. Next we can write any email here, we can write any telephone here. So why is this format? Because we are writing on the letter pad of this firm. So in the middle page, or we can say in the middle size of the paper, we are writing all the information related with that firm. Okay, next we are writing the date. So the date is 20th March 2022. Okay, नेक्स्ट वी आर एड्रेसिंग दिस फर्म जहाँ पे हमने ऑर्डर प्लेस किया था. सो वी आर राइटिंग MS रेनबो शूज, हिंग की मंडी, अलवर. व्हाट इज द सब्जेक्ट? द सब्जेक्ट इज कैंसिलेशन ऑफ ऑर्डर. वी आर राइटिंग दिस लेटर. व्हाई? बिकॉज वी जस्ट वांट टू कैंसिल आवर ऑर्डर. Now let's see how can we write this letter. So we are writing, dear sir, we have been your regular customer for a long time. We placed a bulk order for the supply of shoes of different kinds on 20th November 2021. So now we are writing this thing that we are your regular customer. This is the reason that on this day 20th November 2021 we placed one bulk order to your firm. The order was to be executed before 10th of Feb 2022. So this was the date when we placed the order, and at that time also we confirmed this thing, we ensured this thing that this order was to be executed. This order should be delivered before this date, that is 10th of February 2022. However, we received no consignment even after the expiry of a month. But still, even after the expiry of 1 month, there is no consignment, there is no delivery from your firm. You assured us that the order would be executed within next 15 days, and when we tried to remind you about the delivery, about the order, at that time you again assured us that the order would be executed within next 15 days. We condoned the delay, keeping in view our previous good business relations. So at that time also we were ready to cooperate with you. Why? Just because of the previous good business relations. We are constrained to inform you that the said order will be treated as cancelled. But now finally, because of so many reminders, still you are unable to deliver the package, still you are unable to execute the order. So finally we have made up our mind about the cancellation of this order. So now we are here to inform you that now the said order will be treated as a cancelled order. We needed the supply of shoes before the opening of schools for the next session in Jaipur. And why we are cancelling the order? Because a lot of delays already there, and we were actually in the need of the supply of the shoes. Why? Because obviously the new session is about to start, and we want the stock before the starting of the new session. The month of March is the peak season, and obviously the month of March, when a new session is there, so this is the peak season for our business. We have the maximum sale of children's shoes in this month. So जो schools होते हैं उनका new session start होता है, so obviously this is the peak season, and we actually have the maximum sale of children's shoes in this month only. The season is already over. I hope the cancellation of the said order will not affect our cordial business relations in future. So now we are cancelling this order this time because of your mistake, right? So now we are writing this thing also, that I hope that because of this cancellation, our cordial business relations, they won't be affected at all, because it was not our mistake. We are cancelling because of your delay, because of this thing that you were failed to execute the order. Right? And finally we are writing yours faithfully, and we are writing this letter for Diamond Shoes, and we are writing our name also. We are Sohan Lal, and we are the sales manager. We are working with this firm. Okay, so in this manner we can write a complaint letter, or we can say a letter of cancellation when we are cancelling the particular order. Okay, so in this video, students, we have discussed some business letters of different kinds. So business letters are the letters that we have to write to any firm, that we have to write any institute. So we can have so many different kinds of business letters. Some particular examples we have discussed, we have read in today's video. So I hope now this particular topic, that is letter writing, that will be there in your examination, it is clear to you all. And after discussing all these examples, now you will be able to write a perfect letter related to any given topic. Okay, so just to be with me, and see you in the next video. Thank you.